Alright, hi, we've got Tim from HopDog here with us today to come and do a tasting. Thanks for coming, Tim.
Not a problem.
Alright, so we'd really like to know a little bit about how HopDog came about. So, starting with your background.
Okay, myself, I have a background in electronic arts and digital media, doing web design, sound design, animation, that sort of stuff. I got into teaching for a short while, decided that I didn't really like that. I was working at a home brew shop, picked up a couple of amateur medals, and then thought to myself, I could do this for a living. So I ended up getting a brewer's position at the Lord Nelson in the Rocks. Was there for a year, and then from there down to Wollongong, where I grew up, as head brewer for the Five Islands Brewing Company for 8 years. And then from there, the wife and I decided, well, it's about time we do something ourselves. So we sold up in the Gong, moved down to Nowra, and opened HopDog. So HopDog's been a bit of a dream for us for about 10 years. It's been what we want to do and about producing the sort of beers we want. And so the beers and the styles of the beers we do are very hop-centric. They're pretty full-on. Our main two that we have in the bottles, the Pale and the Midgie, are kind of like session beers, but pretty full-on in their flavour and character, and that's what we love to do.
Great, great. And so HopDog is the first South Coast microbrewery, or have there been others before you?
There was a couple of others before us. During the late 90s there was Bigwig Brewing. I don't know what happened to them, they just disappeared. There was another little brewery that was in a winery out in Shoalhaven Heads. I don't know what happened to them. They were producing beer, but I haven't seen them in ages, so I guess we're the newest.
Right.
Yeah.
And how's the response been? Because you opened just last weekend, was it?
Yeah, last weekend it was crazy. Chockers full on, really busy. We sell a lot of beer in our growlers as well. We sold 30 growlers in one day.
Right. Now, can you just explain the growler concept to us a little bit?
Sure. It's the thing that came out of the States. You're basically looking at a 2-litre refillable bottle. Fill it direct from the tap at the cellar door. Brewery fresh, cap it up, and then you take it home. When you finish drinking it, you've got about 5 days on that sort of best of carbonation sort of thing before it starts to get a bit slow, and then rinse it, bring it back, we refill it.
Great, that sounds all right. Tim, so can you show us the 2 beers that we're tasting here today?
Yeah, definitely. Our first one we'll be tasting is the Midgie. It is our South Coast mild red ale. It is a sort of an approximation in between a English ordinary bitter and an American red ale. So you get 2.9% alcohol, serious session strength, but it's got a lot of malt character to it. There's 4 different malts. You've got some chunky, awesome hops that we throw in there. We use New Zealand Rawaka, which are these little guys here. They're New Zealand Rawaka hops. Have a smell of those. Fantastic.
I will, hang on.
Really pungent. And then, but it's the whole thing to do with balance when it comes down to it with smaller alcohol beers. We don't let the flavour go by dropping the alcohol content. We're keeping that up there and keeping it balanced. It's not watery or boring. The other one we do today is the Pale. It's kind of like our little flagship beer, this one. It's an American-style pale ale, really easy drinking. It's just 2 malts we use, so it's clean, it's crisp, it's nice and dry. It's showcasing of the New Zealand Cascade, which is obviously an American varietal that's grown in New Zealand now, so nice and fruity, grapefruit characteristics and citrus, but yeah, it's a great drinker as well.
Great. Can't wait to try them. Tim, thanks very much.
Not a problem, thank you.